and we're going to talk about fitness, particularly fitness when you're stuck at home. Right now, if you're anything like me, everything is shut in your city. My gym's closed, the playgrounds are closed, the trails are closed, schoolyards are closed, so it's just me at home trying to figure out how to keep a little bit of fitness up. So I've done a lot of squats, burpees, sit-ups, push-ups, anything that I can do in my house, and I've realized it's time to start making my own weights. So what we need, number one, realization we're not building a proper home gym. Number two, some creativity. And number three, maybe even positivity. Think about it. You're going to use different objects doing slightly different things than you normally do in a gym. So you might actually find some imbalances, weaknesses that you didn't know about, and be able to correct them during this time. So what we're going to do is we're going to run inside and grab a bunch of stuff. We're going to need some things to hold things. We're going to need some things with mass, and probably a couple things to stop things from clanking around and rattling into each other. All right, so now that we've assembled everything, let's go through it. First, I went into my kitchen and grabbed anything that was heavy. A 10-kilogram bag of flour, rice, coffee, fizzy water, because it's delicious. All these things are super easy to have a rough idea how much they weigh, because some of them say on the package. If something says a liter or milliliter, each one of those is a gram, so you have a rough idea what's going on there. If you need to convert it to pounds, 2.2 pounds is 1 kilogram. So this bottle of water, there's 12 liter bottles of water, each one's about 2-ish pounds. This is like 25 pounds right here in this box. 2 pounds of coffee. My rice used to be 5 kilos. Say it's like half full now. The nice thing about making at-home weights is it doesn't actually matter how much anything weighs, because you're not really going to be PRing your rice bag lift, right? Even if you have a known PR, all you're trying to do is add some resistance. Moving out of the kitchen, laundry soap, big, heavy, written in milliliters. Growlers, glass or metal, fill it with water. They're probably going to be about 5 or 6 pounds. Textbooks, 2 to 3 pounds each. You got a bike lock, that's a little bit of weight. If I was a better bike person, I'd probably have some tools too, and that's a really easy way to get some metal and weight in a pile. So now what we're gonna do is start combining things into weights. The first one we've got is bucket. This one is the less obvious option, although probably one of the greatest things you own for holding things. So I've got a towel so that I can keep a little bit of padding and protection and stop things from hanging around while we're working out. All right, so in the bucket, we have laundry soap, book, and rice. What am I gonna do with the bucket? Grab by the sides. You can bend over and go for some rows. You can also, if the weight is good for you, use the handle and hit that same movement. Hug the bucket, go for some squats. You can press the bucket. And if you're feeling brave, you could even swing it. So obviously, you're not going to get the exact same feeling or action as a kettlebell, but what will you get? Moving some weight. Okay, object 2, we are going to look at IKEA bag. IKEA bag is the strongest of all the reusable grocery bags. I have torn handles off of things on Costco runs by using different brand bags. So especially when we're weightlifting, you want something that's not going to give out on you. IKEA bag all the way, or something you trust. Maybe you could secure it with a little bit of tape or a gear strap or something like that if you're not using something that is super duper strong. You can see here that I'm a very practiced grocery shopper, and we have managed to fit almost everything into this one bag. Yeah, it's a little big and unwieldy, but you can do a lot of things with it. You could swing the bag, just like you were with the bucket. You can use it for those bent over rows as well. And as well, if you have the big, wide IKEA bags or maybe a duffel bag, you can fill it up, grab handfuls of the bag, work that grip strength, and do deadlifts, rows, anything like that as well. You could also pick it up, give it a hug, and do some squats. So now we're going to look at object 3, the final one that I have for you today, backpack. I have this awesome Thule backpack, and we're going to load it up with some stuff, and then I will show you some exercises you can do with it. What I like to do if I'm putting things in my backpack is throw a plastic bag in there, especially when I'm using things like flour, laundry soap, stuff I do not want in my backpack later. All right, so the backpack is full. Let's start off with the most obvious option. Squats, right? It's gonna feel a little bit different than a backpack squat, but you'll get the same kind of idea out of it. If you want to bonus load it, you can always hold something else at the same time. Maybe your laundry soap, maybe your fizzy water, right? You get to double up a little bit that way. As well with the backpack, you can do rows, you can do deadlifts, you can do swings. What's nice is you can do some presses too. So most backpacks have this top handle grabber there, press up overhead, be able to get some single arm action. You could also lay down. You get a little bit of like a bench press type action with it. You can also just wear it as a backpack and do push-ups. So I hope you find this helpful. Leave a message in the comments with creative things you've used as weights. Did you like press your couch, pull your car, deadlift your boyfriend? Let me know. I'm here with one more piece of weight that you can use, rocks. I waited for the snow to disappear so I could sit down and show these to you. Just throw them in a plastic bag, put them in your backpack, your bucket, your IKEA bag, and then you have some more weight real easy. Thanks again for watching this. If you like this, please check out the VIDA mountain bike series, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube channels for more tips, tricks, and fun.